How to make $100 to $1,000 a day trading NFTs is really actually pretty easy, guys. If degenerate teenagers can sit in the bedrooms of their parents' house and make huge money from NFTs, there's nothing to stop you from doing the exact same. For example, let's look at this hate beast here. In the week for 0.2 Ethereum, you could have picked one up, and then within 2 days they were selling for around 15 Ethereum, making around $40,000 for the guys who bought them at Whitelist in just a few days. So it's a bit of a no-brainer that whitelist is the way to go. But whitelist can be literally the most savagely boring thing on earth. Discord's full of people just sending messages, not really talking or engaging with each other. If you're like me, you probably don't have hours and hours each day to spend in Discord chatting to a random bunch of people around the world about particular up-and-coming NFT projects, especially if you want to get on whitelist for multiple projects. So is there an easier way to get yourself onto whitelist? Well, I actually think there is, and in today's video I'm going to take you through how you can pretty much guarantee yourself to get whitelisted for every project coming up this year, because you know as well as I do, when we see projects like Hate Beast, etc., we know that these are going to be huge now. It doesn't take a rocket scientist anymore, guys, to know that these projects are going to be massive, and if we can guarantee ourselves a spot on the whitelist and we can buy these, we only need to do 2 or 3 a year to be banking perhaps even $100,000 or more. Obviously it might sound too good to be true, but let's find out in today's episode. So first of all, I want to bring you the headline on Bloomberg, which pretty much confirms my suspicions that small groups of insiders are reaping the most of the gains on NFTs, according to a study. Basically, you know, if you're a YouTuber, if you're an Instagram influencer, then it's significantly easier to get yourself on whitelist because you have access to way more people. NFT projects want to reach out to these guys because they can promote them much easier. So potentially you can go and make YouTube channels or Instagram channels about NFTs. But if you don't want to do that, you don't want to get your face on camera, fair enough. What I want to do first of all, before we get involved, is to look at what we need to achieve for particular whitelist. Now, obviously, all projects are different, but if we jump across to Discord, we can see a particular project that's coming up. Now, guys, I'm not associated with this project in any way. I think, however, I'll try and get the whitelist for it because it seems to be absolutely booming. It's called Trillionaire Thugs. At the moment, it's got 141,000 Discord members. Now, getting in early to a project on Discord is an easier way to get onto the whitelist because it's obviously way less competitive at that point of time. However, if you weren't lucky enough to find it in the nick of time and get involved in a project early enough, then potentially this is where you're going to have to look. So we can see here we've got various things we need to do. It's saying you need to change your name and add the project name to the end of your name. Pretty simple, we can do this. It's saying invite 10 people. This can be quite time consuming. However, even if you've got 0 mates, there are other ways around this, guys, and I'm going to show you a way in a moment. Just before we do, what else we got to do? Interact with your community. Now, we can do that, guys, but it is kind of time consuming. It is kind of boring because actually no one's really interacting that much with each other, especially when you've got 140,000 people in there. It gets a bit hectic. It's quite difficult to do that. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Okay, that's fine. Probably do that anyway because I do that for lots of big projects. So we've got a couple of things in there which are causing us a bit of problems, mainly because I don't want to do it. That basically might be interacting with the group for 24 hours of my time, which I don't really want to do. And the other part might be basically getting the invite. So are there any ways around this? Well, first of all, let's have a look. Now, I get it, guys. Not everyone has got money potentially to invest in paying for ways around this problem. But maybe for the first one, you actually do it properly. You do all the grunt work yourself and then use some of that profit to build yourself some sort of a system that gets you around doing this. And if we jump across to Fiverr.com and we type in whitelist, lo and behold, it's going to give me a very cheap and easy solution. Here you can see it's saying $15, $10. There are all other cheaper ones. Let's just click on this one straight up. 4.9 star reviews, 35 reviews. NFT promotion. I'll provide you 5 invites needed to get that sweet whitelist spot. Okay, so he's going to give you 5 invites for $10, or this one $25 for 5 to 15 invites. Obviously, that sounds maybe potentially expensive. Now, there's obviously going to be other people on here who probably do it for $5, maybe $10, whatever, guys. Whatever you need to do, whatever your price limit, go away and think about how you can do this, because actually, like using that Hate Beast example, 40 grand for spending $10. Someone saved me like 24 hours of my time sitting around chatting to bots and stuff in Discord. It's probably worthwhile. Up to you, go and do your own thing. Just sort of saying, this is actually pretty cool. And another thing which you could do, which you might not have already thought about, is if you come across to YouTube, which actually, believe it or not, has quite a lot of useful information. You can type in Discord server bot And then that's going to bring you ways that you can build your own bot, which is going to sit in a group and do all the talking for you and get whitelisted, etc. And I'm sure that there will be somewhere where you can search and find a bot that's going to get you whitelisted. It might not work on the ultra high level projects like Hate Beast, etc., but it's probably going to work on, you know, quite a lot of the other ones, and you can probably do it for free. And once you learn how to do it, it might only take 10 minutes to set it up. You can see, guys, it takes like 10 minutes to set up. Personally, I haven't really been using this particular method, but it's just another thing that you can try to get on the whitelist. So I'm not going to give you this golden formula of how to make $100 to $1,000 a day, because actually, if you figure out this whitelist stuff, you don't need it, because you're going to be absolutely killing it, in my opinion. Bearing in mind that, you know, Discord, it will start to kind of figure out that people are going to start to use other people to build their communities, etc. People are going to be using bots. It's going to be starting to use different ways as more people enter the market to build these projects. But you just got to stay with the times, guys. Keep on top of things. Reinvest your money into perhaps how you can save some time, how you can become more successful, how can you educate yourself better, how can you learn more about the stuff in the space, because I guarantee just by being here, just by watching videos about NFTs, you're already way ahead of the curve, guys. If you want to educate yourself more about NFTs, or you're new to NFTs, then I've actually just been working on an NFT course this week, which I've just finished, and I'll leave a link for down in the description. If you've enjoyed the content today, then please hit that like button. Leave a comment down below of any projects that you want me to review that are coming up. And as well, if you're new to the channel and you want to be kept up to date with new NFT projects, as well as tips and tricks on how to get whitelisted and how to buy and sell NFTs for profit, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again soon with another video. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.